the TNT crew blew up his spot. The rowdy, inside the NBA panel turned its guns on Kenny Smith Thursday night. On the eve of Smith's interview for the Knicks head coaching job, Ernie Johnson offered some comical advice for a meeting with MSG chairman James Dolan. "If you want to do that, man, good luck to you." Charles Barkley deadpanned, later adding, "Have you seen the Knicks play?" Smith, also known as the Jet, is a Queens native who grew up in LeFrak City. He won a pair of NBA titles with the Rockets, including in 1994 when Houston got by the Knicks in that historic series. The Archbishop Malloy product has never coached in the NBA but currently stars alongside Johnson, Barkley and Shaquille O'Neal on TNT's flagship NBA show where they are known to get after each other. Thursday night, they got after Smith pretty good. "To be a New Yorker, interviewing for the Knicks job, that is very cool," Johnson said. "We have some tips for a successful job interview. Among the 5 tips were, 1. Be on time for James Dolan," Johnson said. "No excuses like zebras in the road." 2. Do not let your knees knock, he said. "That's a sign of nervousness." NBA on TNT. 3. Familiarize yourself with JD. "I thought that was Jermaine Dupri," Johnson continued. 4. It's pronounced Kristaps Porzingis. "And what is number 5, Johnson said. "Number 5, don't use Charles Oakley as a reference," he said. Number 5 is the one I'm going to roll with," Smith said, a reference to Oakley getting thrown out of the Garden and arrested last year when his beef with Dolan boiled over. "It's going to be a busy Friday for Jeremy Levin, our producer," Johnson said. "He's got a boatload of guys to interview for Kenny's spot." Then they ran a long scroll of names they plan to bring in to replace Smith, including Becky with the good hair, Spike Lee, Mark Zuckerberg and the White Shadow. Former Grizzlies coach David Fizdale, Mark Jackson, former Cavaliers coach David Blatt and Jerry Stackhouse are considered the frontrunners for the job. Perhaps they got better advice ahead of their meetings with Dolan than Smith received.